Hello, second graders. Welcome to Writer's Workshop. Today, our learning target is I can write what happens in the beginning, middle, and end of my small moment. Now, we've been working on beginning, middle, and end of a story in our Reader's Workshop. Today, we're going to talk about it when we're writing our small moment. So think of it and what happens first, second, and third. So on Seesaw today, you'll see different pages. You'll see a beginning, a middle, and an end. And I'm going to show you a trick that I use to write my small moment and put a beginning, middle, and end. And the first thing I do is I sketch it out. And I sketch. So I sketch the beginning, I sketch the middle, and then I will sketch the end. So my moment, as you might remember, is about the first time I learned to swing by myself. So the first sketch I wrote for my beginning is when I was walking out to recess to swing, okay? Then the next one I sketched is a picture of me on the swing actually swinging. And then at the end, what I sketched out was a picture of me. I'm off the swing and I couldn't wait to tell my friends about it. So once I've sketched, now it's time for me to write. So now I already have this, so I already have an idea what I'm saying. I'm going to use my sensory details that I've been writing about, and I can use my draft that I've already written. So today you have the option. You can do it on Seesaw. What you can do is you can type on Seesaw, write on Seesaw, do your sketch on Seesaw, okay? And if you would like to record yourself saying the beginning, middle, and end, you can do that as well. So I will show you an example of how I do it, and I'm just going to do the beginning part for this lesson, but when you are doing your own writing, you're going to do the beginning, middle, and end. So I will type it out, and I'm just going to change the style quickly. So I'll start writing my sentence. When I was 8, I learned to swing by myself. Okay. Now remember, I'm using my sensory details, so I'll add that too. I walked out, to recess and saw the swing. Now I'm thinking sensory details is how I felt, and how I felt was scared. I felt scared to try it by myself. Now I wrote this. That's what happened in the beginning, okay? So now my small moment, my next part I'll work on, and I'll look at my next picture, because that already has it, is when I was swinging, okay? So a great way to start this is you can put then. I'm just going to move this down here. Then I got on the swing. Okay. I started to pump my legs back and forth. Now, there's still more details I can add. How I was feeling when I was doing that, who was around, what did it sound like, all the sensory details that we've been working on. And then I'll go down to the end, and I've already had the sketch, so I can write the last part of this. So what I want you to think about is for the beginning, middle, and end, okay, you're going to sketch it, then write, and try to write 2 sentences for each one. So 2 for the beginning, 2 for the middle, and 2 for the end. Now, today you have the choice. You can do it on this seesaw, or you can do it in your notebook. The next day, when we're going to start doing our revising, we're going to do all the writing in our notebook. Okay, so make sure that you are doing your writing. And today it is important that you are writing the beginning, the middle, and the end, because this will help tell your story to whoever is reading your small moment.